Hey, I'm calling y'all because of what happened to me yesterday on the way to get my medicine, Miss Amy. I had one of your drivers. I had one of your drivers answer the phone after I was already telling him how bad he was driving. I had him answer the phone while I was already telling the girl behind me that she was selling for how reckless this guy was driving while we was in his car, because this guy had he had already started my day off wrong by coming and picking me up almost 2-3 hours ahead of time for my appointment. But Miss Amy, because of everything that's been happening to me from the time when I reported verbal abuse that I was getting in an ambulance, to the point where the ambulance driver stopped the ambulance on route to the hospital when you know there's no stopping going to the emergency room. And that's scary enough for a person not want to call 911. Better enough for it to happen to me 2 times. And for me to have it on tape both times, Miss Amy, and have investigators with the FBI and all that get involved, to get to the point where the mayor got involved and then everything shut down. And now I'm being treated like I did something wrong when I reported with the abuse that I was getting, to the point where now y'all are doing it to me too. Miss Amy, what am I doing, Miss Amy? What am I doing, Miss Amy? I told you I ain't want to get into you, Miss Amy, because think about it, Miss Amy. People die every second of the day not getting to the hospital in time, and paramedics stopped my ambulance in real life-saving time. But nobody cared, Miss Amy. Nobody cared, Miss Amy. This happened to me. Miss Amy, I love you, Miss Amy. I'm hugging myself right now, Miss Amy, and I'm thinking about your voice, Miss Amy. I'm hugging you right now, Miss Amy, touching myself, Miss Amy, hearing your voice, Miss Amy. Because I'm by myself, Miss Amy. I'm by myself, Miss Amy. But I never kill myself, Miss Amy. Do you hear me, Miss Amy? Do you hear me? I would never kill myself, Miss Amy. So I'm gonna say this to you after this, Miss Amy. Is this being recorded, Miss Amy? Because after I say this here to you, Miss Amy, I'm just gonna let you know exactly where I'm at, Miss Amy. You don't know who you are, Miss Amy, and I'm gonna tell you exactly who you are, Miss Amy. Everybody in the world say their prayers like "Our Father who art in heaven." That's bullshit. Most people say Father God. That's bullshit. The divine light of creation is neither man nor woman, and there is no such thing as black or white people. There's colors of people. There's shades of brown, and there's a pinkish pink color. There is no white or black, and there is no man. And when I say there is no man in heaven, when I say it about the divine light of creation, that's neither or, you got to look at it for what it really is. When she said, "Let there be light," she activated the first sun. That's the sun above. S-U-N, instead of a whole circle. And then when Adam was born, Adam was birthed from earth. No man was dealt with that. And then when the third son came in, it would have been Jesus. Y'all, I call him Yeshua. When he came in as the third son, he came in through Mary. He came in through the perfect birth, but no penis was involved. So you tell me, where is man at in creation? Man is more in devastation. Man created the atom bomb and named it atom, but spelled it different. Amy, I never learned how to read, Amy. I didn't finish high school, Amy. I didn't learn this out of no book, Amy. This is what she told me, Amy. You are everything. I am the project. And I am the one that's supposed to take care of the woman, give the woman everything she needs for my seed to progress. That seed is nothing but a remote control of me and you. And as long as we together to tell the remote control what to do, the remote control gonna do what it's supposed to do. Amy, I lived like Adam was supposed to, Amy. Adam was a bitch, Amy. Adam told on Eve. He said Eve ate the apple too, Amy. All Adam had to do was be a real man and fess up with the divine light of creation. Amy, I'm hurting, Amy. I want to live, Amy. I got too much to live for, Amy.
off on it?
Yes, Amy.
Okay, how can I help you tonight?
Like I said, Miss Amy, I don't even know Miss Amy. Now you understand, Miss Amy? If everybody else ain't helping Miss Amy, the only help that I have is the help that I'm getting from the Most High talking to me, letting me know that she is me. The light that's deep down inside me, Amy, is the reason why I called you, Amy, because I was going to let this go, Amy. This happened to me yesterday, Amy. What happened to me before, Amy, was March the 5th, 2013, Amy. Do you hear how all this here together, Amy, to tell you that I can't read a lick, Amy? And I done wrote 2 books in my phone, Amy. And if you were to read any of the books, Amy, I went trying to go and check the books, Amy, and got a headache, Amy, because I had to make the articulation of the book so bad because of the spelling and everything that's in it's almost unreadable. But I'm like this here, Amy. I got too much to give to the world right now because I got it all together because the Most High put it together so I can show somebody so they can see it. But Amy, right now I'm feeling bad, Amy, and it's because of my body and what I went through yesterday. But all I'm saying right now, Amy, is y'all are transportation. Do y'all have an ambulance that will come get me and bring me to the hospital that I want to go to instead of bring me to the hospital that's around the corner from here that they bring me to that took out my appendix and my gallbladder after I asked them for a second opinion and I woke up with staples in my chest? By me being here with nobody to be in nowhere with me, people think that I can't speak for myself. But when I was illiterate, when this thing first happened, I couldn't speak for myself because I couldn't articulate for myself everything that was happening to me because I couldn't help myself. But the Most High and the divine light of creation and built me up like the $6 million man. But I'm just saying, Amy, I'm just letting you feel what I'm going through right now, Amy, because like I said again, I wanted to do this with a supervisor because this really hurts for it to be happening to another human being. Because like I say, Amy, me or you are from the same atom. That's why I can hug myself and listen to your voice and feel you because we connected in the air because we breathe. I'm just trying to tell you what she told me. She told me live like Adam. Live better than Adam did. And I know I wouldn't have to worry about that confusing book that y'all read. I'm just telling you how it's being told to me. So I'm saying again. Do I make a complaint about what happened to me with your drivers? You feel on my ride yesterday or what? Cause like I said, I was gonna let that. I didn't even much ride back with those guys. With that guy. I ended up having a friend of mine come get me from my doctor's appointment. My pharmacist. So that's go to show you. I cried like a baby in the car because I was telling the lady how much her life was in danger, and she told me, "Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I ain't driving." Did you hear me? And when I was telling her all about how she could be killed in this accident and it's not her fault, she was settling for she ain't driving, she just got to go with what happened. And I kept telling her, you can't do that. If you do that, you're settling, sweetheart. You got to stand up and speak on something that's wrong that's happening to you. And she argued me down to the point where the goddamn driver started arguing me down. That's why I'm about to make this report here. And then after that, there, I'm gonna have to sit down with somebody and somewhere in there because for instance, for him to even much challenge me on him doing the wrong thing was wrong in itself. So I'm like, somebody need to hear exactly what went on that ride on yesterday because I keep a tape on. I keep my phone running on me at all times now. Amy, because do you see what all this happened to me? All because I wear a Santa Claus hat, Amy, and I'm a happy person, Amy. And listening to you when you first got on the phone, Amy, you gave my heart a chill because I was like, how can I bring her down? Did you hear me, Amy? Do you hear me?
I hear you, and I'm listening.
Amy, that's why I'm gonna talk to your supervisor and let your supervisor know exactly how much I love you. Because I can't do that I can't lay up there and get off this phone without showing you my appreciation. Because if I do that there, how can you feel appreciated? Come on, we gotta lay up there in one hand wash the other because it's gonna always take two to really get it done. Because you can make two come into one, oh, you done really got it done. Because the divine light of creation, that's the way she wanted it done. And you heard me say she, huh? Because I've been too long saying he and lying to myself.
when you are the divine light of creation. Ain't shit divine about us. We can live there and drop creation and walk away from it like we shitted on the floor. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that to you.
That's all right.
But like I said, you listen to me, and I know you feel me, because Amy, you're a happy person and you love living too, because just like everything else that got life, it want to live, Amy. That's why I don't eat meat. How can I eat meat when Most High created animal just like she created me? And if I eat meat and don't have canine teeth and ain't supposed to consume meat because they got diseases that eat meat, so that lets you know you's a disease because you eat meat. How are you supposed to be living here with love of nature and everything in earth, on earth, if you eating things from earth? Come on, Amy, you got to get your mind right. And like I say again, Amy, I don't know how to read because she said I didn't want you to read because then you'd be reading like everybody else. I wanted you to get what I wanted you to get, and now you got it for yourself. Amy, the light is inside you, Amy. All you got to do is reach down inside yourself and pull it out. Who do you need to tell you what you know what to do when you know it's inside you, Amy? You don't need no book to tell you what your direction is, and your direction is to go up, Amy. And the way to go up is to do what? The right things and not the wrong things. Because you the one in the middle of right and wrong, making that struggle between right and wrong. To go where? To go up, Amy. So why do you have to have somebody show you where to go when you stand on your own 2 feet on solid ground, knowing right from wrong, right, Amy? When the whole thing started off with you wrong by saying your birthday when you was born, not birth, that was your mama's work. So it was your mama's birthday. You were just born here, empty glass, waiting to be filled with the truth. But you was filled with a whole bunch of lies because your mama didn't know what to do. She was filled with a whole bunch of lies too. But Amy, once you get the truth coming into you, now you're learning right from wrong. So now you know what to do. So once you learn right from wrong, you know now it's time to sing your own song, Amy. I'm just trying to tell you what the Most High can saved me for. She saved me for to let people know. Only way people gonna treat you the way that you need to be treated is if you tell them don't treat me that way. And I'm here today, Amy. All of my stuff changed. And I gotta tell you today, Amy, the truth is the truth. Slippery because everybody lies. It's that's what we were born in, up to our eyes. Amy, I'm ready for the world to hear what happened to me, Amy. And I'm serious, Amy, you're going to be part of it. Because I'm going to tell you, supervisor, and just like with this tape here and all the other tapes, or whenever I called Molina Healthcare for anything, and they showed me that my Molina Healthcare didn't care, now that the Most High shows me that I have to care 100% about myself, or no one will care at all. So I got to know that I dropped a basketball that I didn't know I had because I was illiterate. And they know that. And they didn't help me, Amy. They didn't help me. Amy, they didn't help me. Because I'll say to you, Amy, you could have said that you cared, but Amy, normally when you get off the phone with a person that you didn't talk to and they didn't really touch you, you go on with your date like you never even talked to them. Me, just like when I was hugging you because of what you did for me, I do that for anybody else that I see that don't want to say nothing to me. Why I do it? Because of this. How can you say you care and don't really, and then something happen to you and you expect somebody to care for you, ain't you?
I do understand, Mr. Gold. No problem.
So I thank you. I thank you. So so this is what I'm saying. I got an appointment to go to get my medication because they okayed me to get my medication, but you got to set up an appointment for what? 48 hours in advance. So I'm saying I need to go in the hospital right now. Do y'all have your own ambulance service, or do I have to take my chances with calling 911? Cause I ain't afraid. I ain't afraid. I'm listening.
We do not have our own services. We cannot do the transportation to the ER. I wish, unfortunately, we are not the emergency service. We are non-emergency service. So we do not do transportation to the ER.